All right, so we have another World Cup game. Man, how many have there been today? This one is also USA versus Indonesia. This is going to be the deciding matchup here. Currently, the series is tied 1-1. Representing the USA is Bill Jr. playing Dragon. Representing Indonesia is dedengkot. That's my best attempt at that, playing Crane. I'm also going to pull S. Rumen in here to co-cast. Let's see if we can get that going.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, good.
Yeah, America's fate rests in Bill's hands.
No better.
Yeah, we'll see if he can do it here.
Mhm.
He's gonna get the passing fate and has two storehouses. So the classic play Doom Shugenja pass.
Yes. Yeah, good start setting up for the second turn. We'll see how this first turn goes. I mean,
Yeah.
certainly Crane can be pretty aggressive, but he didn't buy the two characters, which you often see for this attempted two breaks.
Yeah, Crane can still play another character. We're still in the
Yeah.
dynasty phase. Yep, so
Oh,
there.
okay. Sorry.
Yeah, there's the Whisper there. Did I? Hopefully I clicked update. So they're both gonna bid 5. That is my prediction.
Bold, bold
Ooh,
cotton.
I was wrong.
Oh, right. The old dragon strategy of I'll use some cards for defense.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks like Crane is going to play some cards and try to find restoration here. I think that's the only explanation for not bidding 5.
The real question is how fat is this Rasugu going to be when it comes out next turn to wreak
Yeah,
havoc?
yeah, that is
Forfeit, I bet.
that is a big concern for Crane, definitely. If he can get the favor this turn, though, Yoshi's looking pretty good.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good too. So if people have their target provinces, I think, for destruction.
Yeah, so let's see. Uh, both players kind of want their opponent to attack here, I think.
Yeah. Crane's got the magistrate station as the threat, and then Dragon has everything as the threat.
Yeah. I don't know if Crane will pass a conflict though. He hasn't played any cards yet. Yeah, we got a lot of streams today. Um, I wasn't really doing anything though, so it's kind of good. I was getting bored. Oh, I forgot someone submitted an answer to today's Go problem. I gotta check that.
Let's see anything wacky about these decks. No,
Shoot
not
says, Bill, you can do it and go 0-3 with Dragon.
that.
Yeah, he's the true hero, gonna keep Dragon from getting nerfed, because obviously they're not good if he can't win with them.
So we're on the Scorpion Splash for Crane, I noticed. Do you figure that's better for the Dragon matchup or not? Oh, Feast or Famine hit.
Yeah, Feast or Famine, little bit scary here. Like, you want to honor your Brash Samurai, but now you kind of don't. There's a reprieve on the Doom Shugenja, so it can't get assassinated. Yeah, so about the Scorpion Splash, I feel like I don't know if it's better than Dragon Splash against Dragon, but I feel like it's definitely good against Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Fate Worse Than Death is good for taking care of like Niten Master or something. And then he also has the Mark of Shame, which is pretty good. Dragon does like to honor some of their big characters.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true. Mark of Shame, and you lets him use the box a little better against them. I mean,
yeah,
one Fate Worse of Death versus Three Fingers of Jade seems to be kind of a rough matchup there. But
right. He does have the calling in favors though, so.
yeah,
Ooh, wow. Bill Jr. plays a fine katana, so
yeah,
now you
yeah, that's
can
classic.
now you can honor yourself.
As well, honor, get the honor.
Yeah. Feast or Famine's gonna break. That's probably not the end of the world for Crane, right? Like you're just losing one honor off or one fate off of Brash Samurai, and you made him spend a katana for it. So I feel
Not too
like,
bad. I mean, calling in favors into assassinate would be the the stick it to dragon play, but
yeah, yeah.
You know that?
Shoot says Scorpion Splash is better versus Dragon, still not enough. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Ooh, he had
Um,
a Ratsugu dupe sitting under there. Man.
yeah. The Earth Ring is gonna hit a Let Go there, which, I mean, I guess discarding a Mark of Shame is not
Oh
the
yeah,
worst thing in the world,
yeah.
but still not really what you probably want to find with that Earth Ring. Um, Scorpion Splash is my favorite way to play Crane. Yeah, seems fun.
This Shigenja's not so doomed. He's going to be around for 3 turns now.
Yeah, that's true. That's the only problem with having to spend the reprieve, just in case
Mhm.
there's the assassinate, is that now you spent a reprieve on a Doom Shugenja.
Well, you could almost tower him up 3 rounds. Isn't too
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, I guess so. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, uh, Ginger Kid 88 donated another 10 bits a minute ago. Thank you. He's up to 20 total. Pretty good progress.
So the not using the store. I mean, I guess there's no rush, but there's no upholding authority or anything to worry about storehouse wise.
Yeah, I mean, you can just save them, I guess. I
Mhm.
don't really know what you're saving them for, though.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean, protect shameful, maybe. I guess.
yeah, that's the only
But,
thing I can think of is maybe he wants to protect the provinces under them. Yeah, Bill not risking the magistrate station flip for sure. He could have gone military there and tried to just break it, but there's no guarantee. So Doji Whisperer is going to attack one of these storehouses. Let's see what we have. Upholding authority.
oh, there was. Oh, okay. Oh, there's upholding authority on this side. Okay.
Hmm. Contesting the Void Ring. Yeah, I mean, I guess the Void Ring is probably the best thing here, right? Like, what else are you really gonna do?
Sure. Yeah, because honoring yourself doesn't help at
Yeah.
this point for future rounds.
Dragon is afraid to flip Crane's Restoration. Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. So I guess he's on Sanctuary under the box then?
Um,
With Dragon?
yeah, that's what some
Yeah.
people have been doing
Switch to,
recently.
yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like that is what he's doing. So the other two face down here are going to be Shameful Display and Restoration of Balance. Ooh, there's a For Shame.
For shame. Hmm.
You see a Court Games, though. So probably trying for the double For Shame, I imagine. Like, there's no other reason to do that, right?
Yeah, I would imagine that exactly. You can't do anything against the Shigenja, Tomb Shigenja. That means, yeah, he'd still need another card to get a break, though. I suppose he really wants the ring. 2 cards for a Void Ring, maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the best. He did trade it for a Court Games, though, which is actually good.
Of course, he does need some cards. I mean, he's going to draw 5 again next turn, and
Yeah,
maybe have the favor for Yoshi. Like he can't hit Restoration with like 15 cards, so
yeah,
Cautious Scout will come eventually.
yeah. So, yeah, the thing about this is it looks like Crane is actually not going to get the favor, right? Like, how's he going to
Uh,
win this?
oh, that's true. Yeah, how's he going to win this? Yeah, I suppose
Um,
he could have just stood for it. I mean, if Dragon wasn't going to attack,
right, right. I think I would have actually strongly considered just not attacking here and take the
yeah,
favor. Um, like, what other card could he have now? Ooh, no, that wouldn't work. Hold on.
uh, I mean, he could. Yeah,
He could have a
a Mark.
Meek Informant. That's one skill.
Hmm.
I don't know what else though. Ooh, nope, just gonna be the pass. So
I
yeah.
mean, he'd be crazy, but he could political rival or Stewart, but
Yeah. If he had Stewart, he would have played it before the
played
For
it
Shame.
first. Yeah.
Yeah. Although he still could have Court Games, but you wouldn't have to spend the For Shame.
Yeah. Okay,
Um,
good start for Dragon. Up on
yep,
board, up on money, down one break, but whatever.
yep. Um, so yeah, uses both of those storehouses. Still going to have this Raitsugu. Ooh, and he finds Mitsu as well, plus some investigators. Um, hmm. So Crane's going first with a challenger.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent and I guess a mystic, maybe to kill this reprieve.
Yeah,
On the Shigenja. It's not high value, but it's 2 cards, I guess.
yeah. Um, 4 fair and balanced cards to choose from for Dragon, yep. So we do see the challenger with 3 fate. There's Raitsugu with 3
3.
fate.
I was over.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this means that he's maybe gonna play an investigator. But I feel like if you play an investigator, the challenger just pulls it, right?
Yeah, that doesn't. I mean, you can go Mitsu 3 fate and just sort of take fates off rings, but
Yeah, maybe.
or you could just take the passing fate. You're already ahead on board. I mean,
That's true.
and this mystic's pretty awkward, right? Like I would imagine Ratsugu is just gonna lie and wait for it to come in. So you almost
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
use it just to get rid of an attachment.
PJ Salt from Joe, yeah. 10 bits again, thank you.
I guess it helps get the favor if you don't use it till the end.
Yeah, he is just gonna pass there. Yeah, so I would maybe just like not use the Mystic like you said and use it
Mm-hmm.
to help get the favor and then kill a reprieve, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well, you
definitely. I
can't
think the reprieve.
you can't do both though, right? Because the
You're
action,
right. Sorry,
yeah,
because the action phase is after, as crab players know.
yeah.
It's after the carry. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Can see how it goes. To see which one's more valuable. Probably the reprieve.
Yeah, I mean he discarded Yoshi, so
Yeah.
so Crane has the first attack again here. So let's see. It's gonna be
Ooh, does
challenger.
into upholding. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go into upholding authority. You can't risk hitting restoration here, right?
Yeah, especially with no cards pre-played. I mean, he has all events, so it's very tough outside way of the crane, right? Soul
Yeah.
beyond reproach. That's about it. Calling in favors. A few things you can play first, but
Yeah. And the nice thing about upholding authority is you can pull in somebody so you don't break it.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So firing, I guess.
Yeah, fire seems good.
I guess you could water and pull in Ratsugu, potentially
Yeah, maybe.
Vavos, and let you use the Mystic as an attacker. But
Yeah, I think fire is probably a little
probably
bit
better.
safer.
Yeah, with 3 fate on Challenger.
We see no defense. Ooh, and a cloud the mind.
Cloud Mind.
That's pretty unfortunate. So you can be a mystic to kill this, but that doesn't seem great. Like if you don't kill this cloud, then you're gonna break this, and then he gets 2 attacks back.
Dude, yeah. I mean, 10 cards. He's got to have another conflict. He's got to have drawn Dragon. I mean, must
Yeah.
have drawn a conflict character right now. So I think trying to get not 2 attacks would be difficult. Although
Ooh.
conflict characters are boxable, so
Yeah, USA. So yeah, we do actually see the Mia Mystic use. That is interesting. And Bill passes, doesn't have another cloud. So that's gonna be the Doom Shugenja. Actually, you pull Raitsugu, right? Yeah, he
yeah.
pulls Raitsugu. Oh, this is political? Oh. I assumed it was military for some reason, but it is political. So yeah, all the more reason to pull Raitsugu. If you pull the Doom Shugenja, then he's just gonna stronghold. We see a fine katana. The duel is not a big deal here. They both have 3 fate. But that is going to be an extra political skill if he uses the stronghold. Now he just needs like a Seal of the Dragon or something.
Yeah, something. And these are all like cards that are going to stick around for a long time, while cranes are kind of one-time use other than the honoring cards.
Yeah. Oh, another fine katana, that works too.
Doesn't want to lose any honor on this duel.
Yeah. So the stronghold will be enough to put him in a winning position here. Oh, forgot about that.
Admit defeat. Oh, the old one times they always seem to have when they need.
No, it wasn't admit defeat. It was the
Oh,
stronghold.
sorry, the box. Oh, right. I completely forgot about it too.
Yeah. Raitsugu is still going to get that duel, though.
Yeah. This is interesting because didn't Crane wait a whole action? Like,
Yeah.
wasn't the five katana played and then another five katana played?
Yeah, Crane passed an action there, so Dragon could have
Yeah.
actually used the stronghold after the first katana to prevent the box.
It was a
Um,
gentleman's agreement, and then Crane broke it. No one was going to use their stronghold.
yeah, I don't know. This does mean that upholding authority is going to break, which is actually what Dragon wants.
With 12 cards, you know.
Yeah, he wants UA broken for sure. There's a Steward of Law played at home, so yeah, Crane's going to play out some cards here now.
Yeah. But any for shames are going to probably hit the bin that are in the hand, depending on what else is in there, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he's already played one.
Mm.
Again, this is a situation where there's so many cards in Crane's hand, like you want to hit at least 2 cards here if you can.
Yep.
He knew Dragon was greedy for +2/+2, yeah, probably.
Although, if I saw that noble sack, I might be tempted to just get rid of that thing. Although
Yeah, that's true.
you have reprieves and fingers of jade, but
Discards both Mark of Shame,
Mark
that's
of
pretty
shames. Mm-hmm.
good. So one thing I was going to say about the Stronghold was I think it's actually correct to not use the Dragon Stronghold after the first katana, because if you do, then it's 3-3, which means that
Right.
Crane is still winning but not breaking, which is actually what Crane wants. Crane wants to win but not break. Dragon wants to either win or lose and have it break. So
Right.
he played the second katana, and then he was going to either stronghold to go up to 4 or just get boxed and then it breaks.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you might as well let it break, I guess. Plus,
Yeah.
he does use the stronghold, so it gives you the option to. Well, the Shigenja was never going to be bowed anyway, but
Yeah, so we see a skirmisher here going to find Shameful Display. That's actually like
super good
probably the best one to find, right?
because the only thing he plays is a steward, another steward,
Yeah.
and that's not a great shameful display.
Yeah.
Right.
If Dragon has a military buff, he can go for the break here, but he already played those 2 katanas, so we'll see what he has. Could be a bonsai. Oh, never mind. Just gonna assassinate that.
Done. That's done.
Doesn't want that watering. Ooh.
Oh, but then this opens up hurricane punches as
Yeah,
breakers.
that's true. So the watering was gonna unbow Retsugu, which
Oof.
I mean, I guess that's pretty bad, right? So I can understand the assassinate. Now it's just gone from bad to worse, though.
Yep. Because if Ratsugu finds Magistrate Station, he's breaking it.
Yeah.
I guess it'll be a Paul, but still, just
Yeah.
box alone.
Either way, you probably defend with Retsugu if Crane tries to do a military attack, because Doom Shugenja can get up to 6 with the box for political. Let me go back and look at Crane's hand real quick.
And yeah, I was doing the same thing. They do have a for shame.
Yeah.
Oh, and they had another steward. I guess you want to just play
Yeah,
one.
that's why he played the first Stewart, because he didn't want both of them to get discarded. There's an
Outwit. I
ancestral.
just noticed Outwit. I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, Outwit. I saw that was a one-times include in this deck. Not a card you see very often. So the ancestral die show here. Ooh, so he does play the Steward of Law, but it gets immediately void fisted.
Yeah. I mean, that for shame was there. He knew about it, so.
Yeah, so kind of a mistake to save the Steward until Dragon had already played 2 cards, I think.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, as soon as he plays the Wanderer, you just drop that, and then he has to play another card, and then you for shame. Alright, Tsugu is going to get readied here. So, what you can do here, at least, is you can leave the Steward of Law to defend, and then for shame somebody, I guess, but I don't know if that's gonna save you.
Yeah, that's definitely a tough spot to defend anything. You think Earth Ring or Void Ring here?
Yeah, probably.
I don't think he needs a Fate. And he can pick it up next turn. Oh, no. Oh, no, sorry. It's the Steward going in. Yeah.
Yeah, so Crane is going to attack air here to get an extra fate.
Fate. Yeah, that
I
makes
guess,
sense.
yeah, I guess he's just gonna let whatever province breaks break. Um, can't really do much about it. He can, no, he is just gonna pass the conflict actually. It's fine as well.
I mean, I can see that, but at the same time, you have one for shame. So can you even stop this break?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
If he finds, never mind, found Manicured Garden, that's going to be a
Mhm.
couple of fate for Crane. If he found Magistrate Station, Crane could actually get the favor, although it would break.
Right. Has an action on there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it seems like picking up the Fate might have been better, but I might be missing something. And discovering another province. I mean, you got to hit Resto sometime. Hitting with 7's not terrible.
Yeah. And hitting Shameful you don't care about
Yeah.
that much. Although he would probably honor Raitsugu, which is annoying, but could be worse.
Yeah.
We do see
Definitely.
Force Shame on that Doomed Shugenja.
Oh, so 4
this,
to 1 actually. Yeah, 4 to 1. So maybe you are.
yeah, so he's gonna prevent the break here. But we see a Court Games played by bill.jr. And another Court Games. Gonna trade those. So Bill still needs another card. Yeah, he knew that Crane had a Court Games, so just gonna trade those. It's fine.
Okay, so just managed to save the break. That's a better line then.
Yeah. Yeah, the only way that just breaks, no matter what, is if he hits Magistrate Station because he was winning by 3. Otherwise, he needed another political buff. He's not counting on Stewart. He thinks Doomed will eat it. Not sure what you mean by that. Ooh. So Crane is going to find a Cautious Scout here. A good time to find that.
Find it. Yep.
You need to go into one of these last face down provinces at some point. And both of them are not good.
So Cautious Scout, and then I mean the rest of the characters doesn't seem like Hataro's a good buy. I guess Honor so maybe save it for conflict character. Draw one or.
Stewart wouldn't let this Shugenja eat the dishonor. So right, had to get put back to normal. Shugenja takes the dishonor normally, but Stewart stops that, so Court Games has to bring Raitsugu back to normal. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Oh, so you just mean that he knew he had the Court Games, but he expected he would be able to dishonor Doom Shugenja, I guess is what he's saying. Um, I mean, I don't know if that's what he was thinking. Like, maybe he just wanted to trade the Court Games, right? Ooh,
So
so
it's a timely favorable here. Kind of taking the, it's like a one round Cloud the Mind on Doji Challenger here. He wants to use
yeah,
it that way.
there's a Finger of Jade on the Investigator as well, just in case. We know that Crane has Fate Worse Than Death in hand.
Yes. Yeah. For now.
Yeah. So I expect we might see that played on Raitsugu, maybe? The investigator is
Yes.
going to...
I think he's going to head in first to get rid of it.
Yeah, so Dragon's first player, so he's just going to go political with the investigator first and get rid of that fate worse than death. It seems good. There's nothing Crane can actually do to stop this, is there?
No, I can't think of any one action that's going to stop it.
Yeah. So Dragon should probably put this fate on the... Do you put it on water or fire? Probably water?
Probably. Yes, I would think water because, I mean, the option's always there just to block.
Yeah.
Well, would you block political with a tattooed wanderer? Doji Challenger's blocking? Yeah, you definitely put it on water now because Cautious Scout's going to attack Mill. So.
Yeah. Just don't put it on air? Yeah. I mean, you could. There's a policy debate. Do you Finger of Jade that? I think maybe you do. Because you're going to discard the fate. Nope, he doesn't. So let's see. This is 3 to 5. So Bill probably bids 1, right? Yeah. Bid 1, take some honor. Haruma Skirmisher, Hurricane Punch, 2 Pathfinder's Blades,
Whoa.
2 Tattooed Wanderers also under Preve. That's some pretty good cards there.
Definitely. But I mean, the Pathfinder's Blades,
Yeah,
I guess they're going to block a fate and then some cards.
Yeah, Pathfinder's Blade probably isn't the best card. He is going to discard the Reprieve. That's fine, I think.
Yeah.
There's the Investigator going to do the same thing.
It's great for the casters. Good to see.
Yeah,
the hands.
We know both of their hands now.
Oh, there's that nasty Noble Sacrifice.
Yep, and that's another reason why you don't want to put the Fate on the Firing. Ooh, he put it on the Void Ring, though. That's unexpected. There's Away the Crane. 2 Tests of Skills in hand. He should play those at some point, right?
So we know there's no Reprieve and no other finger. So if he can dishonor Ratsugu, right, somehow, he can...
Yeah.
He can nuke him.
Double Voice of Honor also. That's something to watch out for. But yeah, that's why you definitely don't want Crane to have the Firing just in case he has that Noble Sack, which he does.
Yeah.
This is going to be 5 to 5 after the Stronghold from Dragon there. Getting the Earth Ring is pretty good.
So now the Doji Challenger's used. Yeah, getting the Earth Ring is pretty good. I mean, he could just back out, keep the Investigator to stop any... Oh, well, he knows he has no conflict character, that's right, of any note.
So I would play Test of Skill here, and that is what we see. So he can get Court Games, Voice of Honor. Yeah, you probably do those 2, right? And then you Court Games the Investigator.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Ooh, he takes Soul Beyond Reproach, actually.
Well, he has 2 Voice of Honors in hand already, right?
Yeah.
So a third one, I don't know. Is that much more useful?
I mean, I guess. I feel like it's still probably better than Soul Beyond Reproach here, though, right? Like
could be. I mean, that could enable a Noble Sack later.
Yeah, maybe.
Because there's 1 Void Fist used already. So, I mean, you're canceling what? Like future Court Games and Arcane Punches. And
I guess.
I guess Mitsu playing Void Fists.
Yeah, so he's going to play the other Test of Skill as well.
Oh, there's the calling in favors for the Finger of Jade.
Yeah, so you can calling in favors. Do you do that here?
Oh, because you take away your honor to sack.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you want to do that immediately.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to make sense. But he does have does he have any way to honor? He has a Meek Informant in hand, right?
Does he? I think he discarded it.
He discarded it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So there's no conflict character to get out and.
Yeah, so I think he's probably just gonna lose this. It won't break at least. Yep. Ooh, hits a voice spawner at random, so only one of those in his hand left now. So you could still go fire here. Um, and dishonor Raitsugu and then noble sack him. Looks like he's going air though. What does he need all that fate for?
For yeah, how many? Let's see. He's tossed. So it's two stewards. There's only one political rival in the bin, and that's the big spend, right?
Yeah, he has like nothing in his hand that costs fate here, so I'm not really sure about this. Because I don't think Dragon's gonna take this, right? Dragon's gonna take Void.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
not.
Void's a board wipe. Like,
Yeah. So he took the fate off the cautious scout with the duel there. So now, if you can't find a way to dishonor Raitsugu, you're probably just gonna calling in favors the finger and then noble sack.
go that way. Yeah, I would imagine.
Because I mean, he has 3 fate on him.
So he has found the shameful. So I mean, depending on what he bids next turn, he can go restoration if he wants, but he'll probably bid high.
Yeah.
Crane into shameful is painful though for them. For them.
Yeah, it would have been much better for him to find restoration there.
Mm-hmm.
What did the investigator discard? It discarded a fate worse than death, which is a 1 times in the Crane deck. No, it did not discard voice. That was the Earth Ring. Although it did get discarded, that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
Yeah,
Crane's
but not
Dishonor
he
has
can't
Burial.
even. I think he's got a voice. Sorry, he's got a bonsai. Oh.
Ooh. He plays Calling in Favors. What? He steals the Fine Katana onto the Cautious Scout. This seems odd.
Oh no, no. Oh
Yeah, this seems like a big mistake here.
yeah. I mean, unless we're missing something about getting that noble sack off, this doesn't seem like it's worth it because we know he's got 2 Pathfinder's blades in hand, and all Crane has is a bonsai.
Yeah. Like, you don't even care if you lose this air ring, right? Yeah, you just
Yeah,
pass.
exactly.
You really need to kill that investigator. That's like the only way you get back in this game, I think. Plus, Dragon's just gonna go Void now and kill the Doji Challenger.
Oh, absolutely. So you'll be up by 1 fate and put down like I don't know 5, probably 10 fate and characters and cards on the board.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Dragon could have had another Finger of Jade. But
From the Earth Ring.
or a third reprieve. Um, yeah, he would have had to draw it off the Earth Ring, right?
Yeah. So that seemed. I mean, or the forthcoming Hurricane Punch if he uses it, but that I'd be willing to take that. I mean, you have to take risks now, right? In this position.
Yeah, I think Crane should have gone Void there because now Dragon just kills this Doji Challenger. Like, I really don't know why he went Air. Because you just don't need the Fate for anything right now, right?
Yeah, agreed. It's one of those plays which, I mean, in general, yeah, so 4 fate swing is kind of what you want, but much more impactful to take that away.
And the Void Rings had a Fate on it as well, so you still get 1 Fate.
That's true.
But yeah, now it's just going to be this Doji Challenger getting Void Ringed. Yeah, USA, we're doing it. Keeps
the guest of honor. That's an interesting choice. Okay, gets a
Yeah.
cautious scout again. So time to flip resto.
Maybe Crane just doesn't want to win. Maybe. Yeah, so you can buy Cautious Scout, you can flip Resto, that's fine. Dragon can buy everything except the Mystic, I guess. You just buy
Yeah,
Shugenja and then,
and Yukuni.
yeah, Yokuni with a bunch of Fate. Ooh, plays the Guest of Honor, interesting. I mean, I guess he can play everything here. And he's first player, so if Dragon uses the Yokuni dupe, then he'll still get the passing Fate.
That's true. 2 Fate on, I mean, I guess 2 is enough, but Yukuni copying Ratsugu. I guess he can copy Investigator as well if he wants with only 4 cards in hand, but either way, Tsukuni's going to do some damage, I think.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for Crane. Yeah, I think Dragon might just... No, he is going to use the dupe there. I guess you don't care too much about Crane having Fate. Copy Brash is good also. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah. Missed that. Didn't look on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
So,
So ideally, I guess Dragon wants to find Magistrate Station probably and just break that. And then he'll be on the Stronghold. Yeah,
yeah, I think so. I think there's a good chance Dragon's on Stronghold. Their second attack.
I do think that if Crane had taken that Void Ring last turn, they would be in a much better position. You would still have an Honored Challenger on the board as first player. That's like pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, if the Noble Sack play, which we thought was entirely possible, plus taking the Void Ring,
Yeah.
seemed like the line, like a much better board. I think they'd still be behind, but
Yeah, that probably would have been a lot better. Unless, of course, Dragon drew another finger or reprieve, I guess. But
yeah.
you have to do it. That's your only chance, I think. So he does flip Restoration here. Dragon gets a Fate, but he has so much Fate that you just don't really care. There's a Hawk Tattoo to move in the Brash Samurai.
Right. Oh, yeah.
That's pretty annoying.
Oh, annoying. Both both singular characters. Well, Resto already went, but
Yeah. So there's the Storehouse. Yokuni is going to copy the Brash Samurai. Go ahead and honor himself.
And the Brash Samurai just sadly looks over at Yukuni's honor.
Yeah.
That should be me.
And yeah, I don't think Crane can win this. Crane is 20 minutes down on clock, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I never pay attention to the clocks. Yep, so there's the honor. So Dragon can go for like military water here and just break whatever he finds. Send like Reitsugu and the Doom Shugenja and just break it.
Yeah, and then an 8 strength political Yukuni on Ancestral, I'm guessing it is. Or Entrenched, I mean, sorry.
I think
the
it's
other one.
Rally. No, it is Entrenched, you're right.
Entrenched, yeah.
Yeah. So he will have to get past the Guest of Honor, but ooh, there's a Skirmisher. That's good.
Oh, there you go. He's past the Guest of Honor.
Yeah. So you just go Skirmisher plus Raitsugu and just break something, right? Yeah. I think that's what you do.
Especially when it's water in the last conflict. I mean, doomed maybe, but then you're worried about assassinate.
How many Mark of Shames is Crane playing? He's playing 2, and they
2.
both got discarded with Upholding Authority.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a little bit unfortunate there. If he still had one this turn and he played it and then double sacked, that would be pretty wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't have those. So yeah, finds Fertile Fields. Does Crane have any Way of the Cranes left? No. He does have the Soul Beyond Reproach. So if he did find Magistrate Station, you could have honored the Brash Samurai and then stood him up, I guess. So maybe Fertile Fields was better. Not sure. But yeah, this is going to be a lot of political strength here. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13.
2, 4. The Investigator will get bowed, I guess, but he can Finger of Jade that maybe. So, yeah, I was about to say I don't think Crane should attack here probably.
No, definitely not. I mean,
Ooh, Tattooed Wanderer.
well, I guess then I guess I should have take that back.
Yeah,
Backseat on that comment.
yeah. Both Calling in Favors got used, right? No, only one.
Yeah,
So you could
yeah.
Calling in
There was
Favors
two
that.
Tattooed Wanderers to go, so
Yeah.
plus, yeah. Oh, Calling in Favors is used.
What? Wait,
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he didn't want to dishonor the guest of honor, but
that's so bad though.
yeah, because the second
If
one,
he has, yeah, if he has the last one, then you're just, oh man, that is a mistake.
yeah, 0 military, or sorry, 3 political or 4 political. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be. I
Yeah,
think we know he has a soul beyond reproach.
yeah, he does
6
have
feet.
that. So, yeah, I don't know about that.
I guess
Like,
when you get to these situations, like where
yeah,
you're
yeah,
so far behind, it is disheartening. I mean, at least for me when I play.
yeah, he might just be a little bit tilted at this point. Um, but yeah, it looks like that is going to be the game probably. If he has political rival, that's still barely not enough.
Yeah, I mean, box alone would overcome that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yep. So that is just going to be the break there. Yeah. So some mistakes from Crane, but good game nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely a good game.
So USA will take that series 2-1. And USA will also be 2-1 in total. So let's see, where are we? Here we are. So now they have to hope Singapore loses, I guess, but they lost to Singapore. So the tiebreaker, I think they would still be second place. Yeah, I think they're just second place. Well, so if Hungary beats Singapore, USA probably beats them in the tiebreaker, right? So I think they're just second place no matter what.
Sounds right. I guess. I just know
Um,
Canada's doing well. That's all I know.
yeah. I'm not 100% sure there, but also Bill Jr. finally won a game, so that's good. Clearly, Dragon is a pretty bad clan if a player as good as Bill Jr. can't win all of his games with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, how many games was that today?
I saw a lot of Twitch notifications for you.
Yeah, it's like 4 or something.
When you can't remember how many, it's a lot.
Yeah, and then there were some other ones that some other people were casting as well.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying there's probably like a deadline coming up, but it looks like the deadline is still like 3 days away. So I don't know, maybe today was just a good day for people.
For both, yeah, to get together. I find that, I mean, I think because of the time zone things, like having during the day for people in North America to play like other parts of the world, kind of works out, as
Yeah,
opposed to like at work and stuff.
yeah, that's true. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this game. Thanks everybody for watching, and thanks again for the bits from GingerKid88. Solid third place there on the leaderboard until it resets. And yeah, thanks to S. Ruman for co-casting.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a lot of fun.
Yep.
Okay. Have a good
And
night.
yeah, see you guys later.